We're going first back to Grand Rapids, Michigan. Why did I say back to Grand Rapids, Michigan? Well, a couple weeks we had a story. I think we ended our podcast with this story. Sometimes I like to end with the kind of stupid, pointless stories, so we can end on a little bit of a lighter note. It's nice to end on a lighter note sometimes. And it was a story from Grand Rapids about a cop who robbed a Pokemon card store.
Yeah, a card store that had
Card store. Very funny stuff. So, what is our story today? The Grand Rapids Police Department officer broke into second card shop in Hudsonville.
I got a problem.
Yeah.
I just can't stop breaking into Pokemon cards.
Yeah, dude. Second nerd store has been hit.
Who is this Team Rocket ass nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga is a real villain.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, I'm pretty sure this is like a Pokemon trainer you would fucking fight in Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like a thief who's like I'm stealing Pokemon cards.
Yeah, it's such a classic criminal, like whenever we hear reports about crime, like in the sort of Batman way of crime, the streets are infested with
people are stealing
evil criminals. And, it's stuff like this. They're like robbing stores of the same genre back to back. It's shit like this.
This is why capitalism is fucking horrible, because it's just like a cute kid's card game is now fucking inundated with just like financially desperate.
Yeah, I mean, this is the type of thing where I don't even know if this is capitalism. Like, it's pretty. This guy clearly is a fan of these cards.
But Pokemon, no, you have it backwards.
Okay.
Pokemon right now is a massive, it's a huge economy. People are unboxing and pulling. There was a video of a guy.
Which this isn't Pokemon, by the way. I ended up being surprised as well. We both assumed he was a Pokemon guy. No, it's like sports cards. Ash is like, all right, I don't relate to that shit at all.
All right, now.
Never mind. It's not about capitalism. This guy is pure evil. This guy is the devil. This is Satan that we're talking about.
No, there is a large market for cards.
Yes, of course.
There's it's
and it's almost. And look, I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. I would never. I'll just say this. Seems like a smart way to steal, in terms of the size of the thing you're stealing, the value, the weight. Seems like a very convenient thing to get away with stealing, as opposed to jewels or things that are heavy and weighty.
He conducted it in the same manner as a jewel heist, because he came in a bag and a crowbar and just started taking big ass booster packs and shit. He was grabbing whatever cards he could see. For value wise and size, you are correct. This one card is worth $15,000, and he's stealing boxes that could potentially have cards that are worth $10,000 or whatever, however much money. You're right about that, but you
think he's got a YouTube account? You think he's unboxing? He's got to take the ski mask off. Guys, I'm so excited for my latest haul.
At 50,000 subscribers, I will unmask.
All right, we gotta move a little quickly on this one.
This is rare Charizard.
So, but yeah, funniest thing about this guy is that he is a police officer. So let's go into this article. Reading here from Wood TV, a former Grand Rapids Police Department officer who was already charged with stealing thousands of dollars of merchandise from a West Michigan collectible store in May, allegedly broke into another local shop earlier in the spring, court records show. So it's not that he's broken into a new one. It's that we are just now learning that apparently this string of burglaries was done by this one guy,
and
this
the
one
fact
cop.
That he's already been caught and he's still going. This guy's he's in a market. This nigga is in a movie. He's he's working in a underground market. This
could be a cool movie.
I mean, Ocean's fucking
Ocean's 11.
The dorkiest Ocean's fucking 11. No, but I just It's funny that this is the second time.
It's funny that like Ocean's 11 was all about like assembling a team of specialists. Like for my muscle, I got crowbar. For the brains, I got me.
No, this is I can't like I'm trying to figure out why he has to be addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
Why would you do this twice?
Yeah.
Why would you're on probation? This
He
is
is.
like this is like a
Remember that's what we learned from the last time is that after after he robbed the store, he crashed his car. I mean, that's pretty much all I need.
Yo, this dude's brain, he's on the loose.
Yeah. He's
just fucking. He is unraveling. He's gotten to the point where he's like, well, what if I steal?
Yeah.
He gets his summons to court. I'm going to jail for breaking into a Pokemon shop. How am I going to pay for this?
This man is wilding out. No Nick Cannon.
Yeah. No.
Let's go back. Brian Casey, 40, now faces additional felony counts of breaking and entering into a building with intent and larceny in a building out of Ottawa County, according to court documents obtained by News 8. The charges date back to around 11 p.m. March 25th at Playmakers Collectibles in Hudsonville. Quote, the cards that he had taken were approximately $15,000 in value. Derek Doty, the owner of Playmakers Collectibles, told News 8. It was very jarring to see what happened. It was every store owner's worst nightmare. The second break-in happened nearly 2 months later. On the afternoon of May 24th, Grand Rapids police responded to Johnny Ford's sports cards and memorabilia in Grand Rapids. Court documents show that Casey was identified wearing the same yellow leather gloves from the previous burglary, along with the same maroon shoes with white soles. He was described as operating in a manner of the same incident as the break-in at Playmakers in the court documents. And I imagine what they mean by operating in the same manner is taking a crowbar and bashing it and stealing all the merchandise without paying.
Yeah. He was wearing, I was looking at the surveillance footage and it was like, he was dressed, everything was covered but his eyes, but it's like there's one guy in this area breaking into Pokemon shops. Brian, whatever you're fucking, we know it's you.
Yeah.
We know it's you. It's literally the exact same build. You're wearing the exact same outfit from the last.
You crashed your crashed your car into a tree across the street.
You keep hanging out at playgrounds being like, kid, how much for this Blastoise? How much you willing to take? You can't sell. I can't sell these. I got to find a black market for a black market for Pokeball cards.
So yeah, I'll just read right here a little excerpt of what he stole, and then we can move on. Items from Playmakers break-in that were seized at Casey's home include a 2025 National Treasures baseball card valued at $995, a National Treasures 2025 college football box valued at $945, several cards from a 75th anniversary Topps 2026 box, and baseball cards from a 1993 Topps Series 2 wax box, which was valued at $60. A National Treasures NFL box valued at $2,400 was also recovered. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He's like a sports card guy, I never understood that at all.
I to
this day don't really understand what a sports card is.
I think that's what they had before Game Boys. They just had to like trade.
They're just like collectibles.
Yeah.
Damn, what a genius way to make money.
Here's a picture. It was a little.
Yeah.
These are my sports cards.
They're like, guys, I have a great idea. You know how we live in such boring times with no video games or anything? What if we capitalize on that and sell children pieces of paper?
This is what Madden and NBA 2K was before NBA 2K. Boring ass sport baseball cards.
Yeah.
Mommy, can I get a bag of Cracker Jacks? I want to get fucking whatever.
Yeah. And so shout out this cop for unplugging. Right, for getting off the digital grid and coming back into real life, just like you running around the city begging for strangers to help you get to your new spot without a phone. So is this guy.
I just think this is next level bullying. He's like, "Shut up, nerds! Give me your cards." He's going to a card shop, breaking into shit. Give me this shit. Shut up! Like it's.
He's like, "I'm a business owner." Shut up, nerd business owner.
Stupid Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Fucking dumbass nerd.
Yeah. Support your nerd family now.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel bad. I do think that there is an issue with fucking the big resellers market in the card game, because I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh and all the card shit, and it was just impossible. If you were poor, you cannot play the card games. It is like if you want the good,
So you're kind of on the cop side.
Well,
yeah, you're like, there's a primary market, there's a secondary market, but there's also a tertiary market if you think about it.
Have I stolen cards before?
You have. Loyal Patreon subscribers know this story. Damn, you are this cop. Wait, is Ashton this cop? Where were you on March 25th, 2025?
I've learned my lesson. But maybe he will learn his lesson when somebody comes to steal his cards that he's stolen.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then he won't get to be the coolest kid in school anymore with the undefeated Yu-Gi-Oh deck. This was Ashton. This is Ashton's childhood. This is
unearned,
his story.
Unearned. It was unearned glory. And now we do things respectfully and ethically, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
But unfortunately,
We must move
speaking
on.
of respect and ethics, fortunately we have a podcast about the police. So a lot of these stories do not contain that. So we're moving